What is gaming gamers? Welcome to the next installment of our New World series. I could say the first installment because if you caught the Twitch stream yesterday on the 29th of September, we actually made a little skip, hop and a jump over to an NA East server. So we've started completely from scratch, but we put in a shift yesterday and we're now level 17. So we're not too far off from where we were yesterday. In fact, we might be a little bit further ahead. We've got a very similar character. The only two differences are that the hair is different and the eyes are brown and not purple. So there you are. I also found out that I could get I could reskin my hat, so I've now got this very, very plush feather in there, which is always a good time. I found this coat in a chest somewhere, so that was pretty cool. What we're going to do today is we're just going to have a little roam around and see what we can do. Very much the same as last episode, but we'll see how we do. I think actually I've got a long way to go to get to the main quest line, so maybe we'll just stick to the local area faction missions and these ones, which are, I don't actually know what they are. They're just town missions, I think, side stories by the looks of it. Town projects are craft some crude ornaments. Can I do that? Travel rations and fish oil. So that seems to be very much collect quests, but we'll see how we go. So we've as I said, we've jumped over to NA East. Our server is called I can't remember. It's called Karpathenberg, also known as Fish City, or whatever Toby's been calling it. Yep, so that's where we are now, guys. We'll definitely still be gaming on the other server because that's where Tin Man and Drag are at the end of the day. So maybe that account will be a little bit more geared towards the... I'll be leveling basically just to engage in some PvP activities with them. You'll expect me to have a very high constitution build because the ping's about 100 higher than it is on this server. So on this server I can actually use the musket, which has been great fun so far. Definitely something I've been enjoying. So yeah, we'll get right into it. We'll get a little sprint across the forest. I've already got some milk in my inventory, which I didn't want to bring with me. Always leave base with a clear inventory, guys. Drop it all in the storage and don't think twice about it because if you do leave with anything, you're gonna end up regretting it. You know, choose the weapons that you're gonna wield before you leave base. That's a good tip, I'd say. This server's on the lower population side at the moment. Actually, none of the territories are controlled by a faction, I believe, which is great because we have made our guild. Anyone's welcome to join. Any casual gamers, I guess. Yeah, we're sort of just vibing at the moment. We've got the homies. We're trying to poach Tin Man and Drag to get them over here. Tin Man, if you're watching this, Drag, if you're watching this, you know it's nice over here. Look at how shiny it is. Don't get distracted by the fact there's literally no players. I'm playing early days in the UK, so not early days in the UK, early days for NA East folk. So don't be distracted by that. See, I'm in a party with Little Hippo Love. My username is actually VolatileToast TTV because VolatileToast is the name on the account on the other server. So anyone wants to add, chuck away. The more the merrier. I'm absolutely fascinated with how many herbs I've been able to find, which is always quite fun. I've literally been swimming in herbs, which is great, but I feel like I've not done a lot of mining. I haven't achieved much iron in my stash, so I'm gonna have an extra look out for iron today. Where we're going is kind of this mountainous area, so hopefully we'll find a few bits because we are a little bit short on the old iron. Look at that view. This game is absolutely stunning. You can't argue with that, can you? Look at that. Amazing. Everywhere you look. Oh, look, that view's extra cute because Hippo's over there. But yeah, we had a lot of fun streaming last night. We recommend you drop by if you get the chance. That's VolatileToast on twitch.tv. We actually probably we'll play in about 4-hour chunks mostly, so you won't miss much because it's all very much of the same thing really. There's it's just different sort of aspects. If we do any sort of PvP, I'll try to remember to actually chuck the record button on so that we can wow, I really helped there, didn't I? Chuck the record button on so that we can have a little view of that on YouTube as well, and we'll sort of see how we do. But yeah, the musket I've been having a lot of fun with. Because they're actually a surprisingly there's like a whole branch for the musket which is sort of CC oriented. So like I can throw that trap down. Wow, that shot hit. That's impressive. I don't realistically think I'll be running the Great Hammer and the musket. I don't think that's an awesome pairing. But it's definitely something I've been having fun with. That hit, that would have been dope though. The combat is a lot easier on lower ping though, I will say that for sure. And I think it actually looks a little better as well because there's less sort of stuttering. There is still an aspect of stuttering, but there's significantly less stuttering when we're just casually running around. So, been enjoying that a lot. And also, it's you know, we're able to play with Bruce and Glow and stuff, so that's been pretty good too. Pretty damn good if I do say so. I think it's been overwhelmingly straightforward to achieve the look at that. I just punch him back twice. Oh, didn't get the block out in time. I'll actually have a little look at the musket abilities for you guys in just a sec, so you can have a look, see what I'm dealing with. Oh, the tracking. That was so slow, dude. I'm a bit rusty. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't warmed up at all. I'm just getting straight into it. So, we'll see how we do. There we go. I think I can harvest whatever these are now as well. Blight root. Kind of weird looking plants. What do they give me? I haven't actually been paying much attention. Probably something sinister. Death mode. Yeah, that is pretty sinister. And a blight root stem. So a lot of the herbs and stuff, I think they mostly used for like you can get herbs that you use in cooking, and then you can get like plants that you can use in other types of crafting, like especially potions and poultices, or however you say that word. But yeah, the main thing is that hemp is great because hemp gives you linen, and linen means you can actually craft some clothes and get like a the clothing sort of making. Can't remember what it's called, thread working or whatever. I actually do still need to get my hammer up another level so that I can unlock a new... Oh! Hell yeah! So that I can unlock a new ability. I wasn't sure which one I was going to have. Slam the hammer. Is he going to aggro on me? Doesn't look like it. Slam the hammer. I haven't thought about what I want yet. Mighty Gavel, an overhead leaping attack. Wrecking Ball, strike the ground around a target and flatten the enemy. So I think Shockwave might be the most fun. Crowd Crusher is definitely my jam. So let's do that and see what that looks like in just a second. And then also we've got the muskets. You've got Two Trees Sharpshooter, which I think is focused around your DPS really, and kicking out more damage. Whereas Trapper is much more focused around slowing your enemies down so that they can't get to you before you kill them. I am enjoying Trapper a lot. That fits my style a lot more. I'm not really a DPS player. I'm much more like a utility player, but the musket kind of lends itself more to DPS anyway. We got away with it. Here's the new ability. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's the ability we had on the other character. I don't know why I was surprised by that. Weird dude. Honestly, dude, not bad. So anyway, we're going to keep on going to where we want to be and see how we get on. Keep on rolling. Could have picked something up there, but should I be killing stuff on the way? I don't really know. I might grab the powder burn ability from the other side at least, because being able to ignite enemies, I think condition damage in MMOs is generally pretty strong. Condition damage and crowd control are always underrated by players. As soon as you pick up an MMO, you think, condition damage? No, I want to be doing burst damage, you know. But being able to lay someone up with bleeding and burning and stuff like that, especially in a PvE environment. PvP, I can imagine burst being way more useful, but in a PvE environment, your burns and your conditions and stuff like that, you really lay them on thick, and then you're sort of able to play much more defensively against high-end bosses because you lay them on with conditions. They're just deteriorating, their health's degenerating over time, and then eventually, you know, you'll burn them down, but you can play much more defensive, so you're taking much So you're taking fewer risks, and then as a result, you're basically in a position where you're dying less, because at the end of the day, I'm not sure how the dungeons and sort of end game events work in this game, but you know, for example, in Guild Wars 2, if you die, you go into a down state, and it's very easy to resurrect you, but you're putting pressure on your team. If you die beyond that, you have to wait to be resurrected, and that is a haul. Getting that res off is a fucking slog, especially if you're in combat. But if you are then, like, if your team sort of opt to not resurrect you, you cannot respawn until your team is out of combat, which basically means your team is wiped. So like the last thing you want to be doing is playing recklessly in late game sort of boss events and causing a wipe, or being sort of a key component of a wipe, really, because it's easily done, from my experience anyway. Haven't really done that much late game content on Guild Wars 2 because it was just Glow and I, and we could never find a party. But we will be playing a little bit of Guild Wars 2 off stream, with Hazard and Burzo, Hippo, Double T, the usual suspects, and hopefully cranking out some dungeons. I may record that for YouTube. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that sort of content on YouTube. That would be great to know. Yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, Boba Fett. Some of the names in this game are great. Honestly, some of the names in this game are great. I think my mind's gone completely blank on some of them now, but yeah, the great example is the number of Jeff Bezoses I've seen across the towns. I'm just gonna run through here. I'm not interested in the loot, because that guy honestly has fucked me up a couple of times. I also told myself I wasn't going to swear on the YouTube videos, but I guess that's out the window now. That's fine. Here we go. Look at this. This is a shock bulb. Kind of cool. So Hippo was speculating whether or not there might be like a lightning weapon added at some point in the game. And I honestly think that would be really cool, like a lightning staff or a lightning gauntlet. I love that the ice staff and the fire staff are staffs, but the gauntlet, the ice is a gauntlet sort of item, which makes it just a little bit different, a little bit interesting. Oh, shit. I like that there's two ways to fire the musket. You can go down sights, or you can just shoot from the hip, which is really unreliable, but actually super satisfying. I've kind of gone really hard into making sure that I focus on cooking and stuff like that, because honestly, I normally ignore the kind of crafting traits, and then what happens is I end up wishing that I'd focus on the crafting more. So I'm already now, what am I on cooking? I am 51 on cooking, so I can cook quite a wealth of items. I haven't really found a lot of these ingredients yet, but just being able to cook alone, you know, I've got 97 travel rations, and if I eat those out of combat, I just regen. I regen for a very long time, which is nice. I think it's like 40 seconds off the top of my head. 40 for 20 seconds, 40 health for 20 seconds, and then if damage is taken, afterwards recover 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. So it generally increases your regen as well, which is just nice, because being able to stay alive again, the game is best enjoyed alive. Who'd have thought? Full damage really isn't a thing in this game, so you do not have to worry about your slightly Skyrim-esque mountaineering expeditions. I will say though, falling into the next area generally, I don't think my latency likes that too much. But I'm going to cheese this guy. Oh, he's regen back to full. But let's make sure. That's quite cool. I didn't know that. They seem to regen. Goes for 2. This guy sometimes goes for 1 or 2 swings, but he obviously wasn't having any of it. Okay, so now that I actually have the extra CC, the stun ability on the hammer, I'm actually liking it a little bit. There's so much iron in this area, I'm actually a little bit excited. This is a good time to come on. There's nobody here competing with me for any resources. All mine. All mine. There we go. This noise, the noise that it makes is so satisfying. I'm going to try and fill up on iron if I can, because I want to spam create some weapons, get my armor smithing and weapon smithing up. There's this resource called Fey Iron, which I need to make like the next tier of weapons, I think. And I'm guessing I just get that from an iron vein. Maybe it's like a rare drop or something. So I might need to try and create a pickaxe that's going to find rare resources more, maybe, or something like that. So we'll have to see how we go. No! He's getting my ore! Whippy Creamy, no! He got the big one too. I should be able to get both these small ones though. Oh, wow, rude. Rude. Quick, force it. Ah, okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Don't you dare. No, Whippy. Right, watch this, guys. This is a little lesson I learned from Hippo Town. Oh, he got it. Oh, damn. Oh, he's gonna flame me. I don't blame him. Worth a try, guys. Worth a try. Oh, we got a bit of an FPS wonk there. That was a bit weird, champ. God damn it, this guy is getting me back good and proper. That's fine. Okay, so I actually ended up with significantly less iron than I was hoping for, but that's okay. That is what it is. Does this guy want me, or is he? He's just chilling. I wonder if I aggroed that guy or whether that guy was just pissed anyway. No, it seems to be okay. So what am I collecting? Oh, and this is actually the number 2 area. This is connect the magnetite chunks for the magnetite chunks. Collect the magnetite chunks for the magnetite chunks. That's great, that is. And I also need to collect fresh fresh forelic trout. I hope that's right. From abandoned fish traps. Okay, so the fish traps are going to be by the water, which is 2 and 3. And 3 seems to be... Oh, okay, so I've also got to collect batches of charcoal. So I've got to get batches of charcoal and the magnetite chunks. So let's see how we do on this. Oh, hello. I'd already read that. I must have been here already. That was a bit rude. Pretty cool. Oh, this guy slaps. He's got the sword and shield and a great axe. Musket level 5. The dream, baby. Yeah, got the iron vein. Hell yeah. Trap targets get rendered or something. Oh yeah, I think the sticky bomb could go in favor of this powder burn ability. Or power shot, to be fair, but I think powder burn causes a burn, or just 150% damage. Landing 3 headshots gives a reload. Increased musket damage if aimed down sights more than 3 seconds. I'm not too worried about either of those, so let's just grab that to get out of tier 1. I could have grabbed the trait for tier 1, but I'm not going to use that ability, so it felt like a bit of a waste. So well, that was a batch of charcoal. Oh, wonky. Hey, get musketed, son. Okay, did you hear the silence? The silence was just me having to overdrive, think about that. Hope you guys realise that. And it turns out, actually, every time I'm in combat, I have to think. Oh, damn it. Cool. Having the extra abilities is nice for sure. Wonder if yeah, so I wonder if they'll add new weapons to the game. That's kind of, I suppose that's like one of the logical steps, isn't it? Oh, every enemy's dropping batches of charcoal, which is great. See if I can get this bomb off and then swap to the hammer. Hell yeah. Just like that. I'm a combat main, baby. The dream. What am I doing? I'm picking up charcoal from Iron Slag Corrupted, which is what I'm doing. And then I should just run around a bit more and look for these blue things, right? What happens if I stick him in the head? Does that do more damage? Can't say I've been paying too much attention to the damage anyway. But honestly, I'm not a musket person. Anyone will be able to tell you guys I'm not a musket person at all. I've had so much fun with this damn musket. It's crazy. Everything about it, I love it. I love the kind of pressure on the click. It just feels great. Honestly, I think they've nailed the weapons in this game for sure. I keep saying that. I sound like a sellout. I am a sellout. I would be a sellout if I could be. I'm not gonna lie, for this game for sure. On that note, I actually got approved for the affiliate program. So I will get that sorted and then start popping a link in the description of the games. And if you click the link and pay for the game through that link, then it just helps the stream at no extra cost to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna plug that a little bit going forwards, and fingers crossed that shit will help the channel a lot. You know, that's the way it do be. We've got one more up here, and then I need one more after that. So hopefully this guy's gonna... Oh, too early. It's interesting, you try and predict the enemy's attacks. The enemies have got quite like rugged attacks. They're quite like chunky and slow. But it's in a good way, because you're also quite chunky and slow. So it's just like a timing exercise. So you do have to put a bit of work in to learn your enemy's movesets. I think especially in the high end, you'll need to know them. Because the mistakes that I make, for sure, I make quite a lot of mistakes when I'm fighting. I'll end up just trading. And I do have a lot of constitution, which helps a lot. I'm actually on 40 constitution. I believe that's quite high, but that was a nice falling star technique. Oh, he poised through my attack there. That was pretty chunky. Get on him. Oh, give me your coal. What? No coal? Oh, I've already got the coal I need. I need one more blue thing. I should go in that building. I feel like there'll be good loot in there. Let's go. Oh, just like that. Any good stuff? Where's the good shit? Oh, there's no good shit in here. That's weird. I was actually like really sure that I was gonna find good shit in there. Where's this last magnemite chunk? I don't know if there are more than... Normally there seem to be more than I need, so hopefully I've just got to find it and then it'll be fine. But I'm not gonna lie, they had big blue lights coming out of them, so I'm a bit concerned that I don't seem to be able to see any right now. Might as well grab this dead tree. I don't know why, but chopping dead trees is way more satisfying than chopping the big full stood up trees. The big trees do fall down, but knowing you're clearing that shit out, you know, I'm doing my part, you know. Oh, hell yeah, the mother lode, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That noise it makes when it echoes into the distance like a thunderclap. So good. So satisfying. Oh, hello there. Oh, more ore. Okay, okay, I see how this is going. I see how this is going. Oh, I think I can collect that red flower there too. It's not a red flower, that's a human. That's an enemy, isn't it? Wait, is it? No, it's a red flower. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. Dragon Glory. Dragon Glory. That is an extra name. Fire Moat and Dragon Glory Stem. Nice! I'm into that. Right, let's see if we can't get this last nugget of goodness. Maybe it's inside the cave? Oh no, this isn't inside the cave, is it? But there's a inside the cave. Oh, saltpeter. Oh, I already collected that. That's fine. Oh, this is where I came from. Look at that. They were all here waiting for me. Oh, iron. Iron, I'm mine. I'm mine. Hoping nothing aggroes me. Leave me be. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, how about that then? How about them apples? Okay, guys, it's amazing how quickly time flies on this game. But I think this feels like a decent place to wrap this episode up. So here you go. There it is. I'll see you guys next time. You know, if you liked the video, let me know in the comments section down below if you got any feedback. Love to hear it, as always. And, you know, stay toasty. Peace out, homies.